might play for keeps. She know my fuck. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I fuck. Boy elite, she my pride, a piece. Some minutes to release. I don't wanna hear your priest. No, my fuck. No, my fuck. No, my fuck. See, no, my fuck. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn the Georgie to a bitch off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rangers, need the clearance. She matched my flow, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. All tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Be my for the summer, you get you play percussion. Goody mob in public, I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it off. Wait till after dark, you turn prey. I was in phase, now it's better days. Now I'm left straight, we call space. I'm not for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like wanna feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it trial. Valentine, itchy in my poems, probably come a time I'm alive. But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud.
Think for yourself. Stop letting people think for you. That's all. Think for yourself. Stop letting people think for you.
Get me, we lit, yeah. Brand new charger and it's red, yeah. Yeah, got this mad in the red, yeah. New chick in some heels, bottoms red, yeah. I'm a till it's red, yeah. Yeah, keep that OG, yeah. You can on me, yeah. I got what you need, yeah. Extra bands on me, yeah. I can't be low key, yeah. Whip don't need no key, new whip, yeah. 20-inch shoes, yeah. What the mood, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New food, yeah. Rapping Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just any red, yeah. New any red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. Back in my phone, left on red, yeah. Rich like a it make no sense, yeah. Spin on my wrist, yeah. 10-5%, yeah. Just a jit, yeah. Hit with my clip, yeah. Get off my, yeah, yeah. Big bang roll, we pop, yeah. We want more, we plot, yeah. I don't press ass, I'm copy, yeah. Still won't take her shop, yeah. If I see a I'm dodging, yeah. Can't stop it, yeah. Mix designer up, yeah. Still giving out, yeah. Ears on swim like a dolphin, yeah. Rim just creep, they walking. Chains on shot, they talking. Instagram, they stalking. Bet I'm getting paid over walking, yeah. I'm that got dog, acting like he off. Cook that like sauce, new whip, yeah. 20-inch shoes, yeah. What the move, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New food, yeah. Rapping Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just any red, yeah. New any red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. Back in my phone, left on red, yeah. New whip, yeah. 20-inch shoes, yeah. What the mood, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New boot, yeah. Rapping Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just and it red, new and it red. I don't stop at the light if it red. Back in my phone, left on red.
Next weekend, it's a deck party on the cruise ship. All games played on decks 15 and 16 will earn double XP. Meanwhile, the city hosts boot camp, where my players with a 75 overall or below can get some basic training in. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV. It's
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines Arena with a look high above here in Miami. It's Thursday night and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Holiday out there with Allen. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. And for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler. Carter inside the three-point line. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Carter's got his third basket of the night. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big. And as we know, the great ones make those around them better.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And, you know, late in the game, I'm just trying to make the right play. That can be a pass. That can be a shot. But that's my mindset down the stretch.
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Rivers, Carter out there with George Hill. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 slot. Rivers dishes to Lopez. Count that bucket. Lopez has got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
And Brook Lopez, such a great complementary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game. Game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. 4 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Get your shot over that.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. The Heat trail by 8. Ball's knocked loose. Lowry looking around. Outside for Martin. Dishes it to Dedmon. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Dedmon's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Rivers. Dedmon defending. Rivers can't get it to go. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 6. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Hill against Lowry. Outside Hill. Passes to Lopez.
And the key for Lopez is playing strong. When he does this, he makes an impact on both ends.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good from Lopez. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. What a quarter that saw. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And bench with some changes. Rivers, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Grayson Allen. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Martin. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Oladipo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Oladipo's got 7 points.
And with underrated strength, Oladipo isn't worried about absorbing some contact.
Rivers passes to Portis. Will it go? And Portis throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. It's Saban, defended by Portis. Here's Oladipo. Not going to go that time. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Rivers, and finished off by Rivers. And Greg, MP, the highly touted rookie, he was a classic one-and-done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
Hero pitch to Oladipo. Good saving, guarded by Holiday. We've got 1:23 left in the third. To the paint, here's Middleton. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact way your offense is designed to produce.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Hero passes to Dedmon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Hero with it. He's got 7. Out to the wing. Lowry up top, guarded by Holiday. 6 to shoot. Holiday against Lowry. They grab their own miss. That one goes. Count it. Dedmon's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Holiday dishes to Rivers. Middleton left side. From the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Middleton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Miami ahead, leading by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the side.
Hold up a second. do so many people that claim to be in the faith not want people reading the Bible front to back, Genesis to Revelation? Because I said the same thing in a video earlier. If you want to read the Bible, study from Genesis all the way to Revelation. Why? Because the Bible...
Sideline, let's check it out.
Trust each other. Get that ball moving.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Hi, I'm Heather. Welcome to your first day on Concha del Mar. I'll be guiding your steps with us here on the cruise. All right, let's get started. Don't forget to eat lunch.
Hey, glad you made it in. Feel free to change into uniform and meet me over by the photo wall there. Looks great. Check it out. Right? So when you're ready, come on over and check out a video and see what we're all about.
Welcome to my team, where you collect and create your dream lineup from yesterday's legends and today's stars.
Push it, now keep singing.
You choose the players and you choose how to play. Jump into your favorite modes, and like everywhere in my team, the more wins you get, the more prizes you earn. For the fourth year in a row, $250,000 will be on the line again in the My Team Unlimited Tournament. Try drafting a lineup with the latest player cards in the game and customize your My Team how you want. Mix and match courts and arenas, pick your on-court style, and upgrade your favorite players with the MT Shoe Lab. And apply badges to have them play their best. It's time to get started. Choose a current star to be the foundation of your My Team.
All right, see you soon.
to bring but my dark side. I can't do it that. Part-time, I just got new play with. Keep on in, my day quick, solid. I got thorns in my skin, meet me 10 toes down there, so I'm going with the wind. Devilish the tongue, don't get drowned in the sin. I can spit at your lip, have her going for my mans. I hit for the fame over money, what it's come to. I just want a duffel in a quiet place to run to. I just want a baby that look like me in a swimsuit.
They don't know what I know. Don't waste time, I must go. I gotta win, that's for sure.
Never be respected, ducking like we bill collecting. Fake will always get detected, scoping out the intersection, thinking about we lost. Country winning that recession, mama trying to put together meals and make them something special. Scared to really ask for it, she'll give her last for it. I've been in my bag for it, when you talking fast forward. Years after that, shots cracked off the backboard. Hard to really laugh toward real situations when you stuck in it. Mama still clutch whenever she see a truck tenant. Going on outside, my brother in it, cousins in the streets on fire. I got a tunnel vision, running with it. Torch for the taking, you gotta love it. See your false cockiness, honestly had enough of any label good for like 20 more just for with them. Try to step in front of that, become another.
They don't know what I know. Don't waste time, I must go. I gotta win, that's for sure. Don't waste time,
look,
I must go.
I just want success. I just wanna look in the mirror and say you the best. I just wanna know my reward was worth all the stress. I just wanna live a full life and have no regrets. Cause I'm so used to less, I just want my mama to rest. Double 9 to 5's only time I see her, she pressed. Cause they cut her enough just to make it to the next check. And she don't wanna quit, she unsure of her skill set. I assure she's still blessed. You don't know the half, you don't know the feeling of almost having it in your grasp. You don't know the feeling of certainty when you sending tracks. Feeling like your only opportunity up out this trap. You don't wanna burn it by pressing the line and then he pass. Don't wanna seem desperate, you see your back pressed against the wall, you standing tall and though you fighting back. Could get exhausted when you ballin' and you writing tracks. Dreams of having arenas, reciting that a vital act. Was being 17 with a dream and an insomniac. Walking on water like I was Peter, I embodied that. Till I took my sight off of you and now I'm residing at the abyss of my thoughts, what a plight to have.
They don't know what I know. Don't waste time, I must go. I gotta win, that's for sure. Don't waste time, I must go.
I feel as though I'm cheated because instead of me fulfilling my prophecy, I have to start one. Instead of me, you know, doing a good job and carrying on the empire, I have to build one. And that's the job for a 21-year-old. Any youngster, male or female, to have to build an empire for your family.
Eros, you know you're my favorite.
Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter. I'm Brian Anderson.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Doncic outside. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Over to the wing. The three is up. And Doug McDermott with a three.
3 points.
And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
Back to Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And here's Murray. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Pirtle.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Pass to Brunson. To the paint. A shot to stop the run. And no problem from Finney-Smith as he finishes at the rim.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Down low. Intercepted.
Come on.
Now Doncic. Driving in. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Inside. Murray for three. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
They just seem to match up very well whenever they play these guys. You can tell they have a ton of confidence.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Doncic. Last game he had 28 points.
What?
And there it is for him.
Okay.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Spurs substitution.
.156 left to play in the first. Outside Brunson. Driving inside. Bates Diop with a rebound. San Antonio leading. Now Jones. Left side Walker. Pass to Collins. Richardson with it. Second chance effort. Collins, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Offensive rebound. And here's Brunson from the arc. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Now Brunson. To the inside. Kleba. Just 4 to shoot. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Collins. Here's Bates Diop. No good. A bit long that time.
So far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Now here's Brown. And here's Brunson from the arc. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the middle. The Spurs rebound. To the left side wing. Inside. Here's Collins. And the layup falls.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the paint. Here's Kleba. San Antonio with a rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
You know, in that game, between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
What a play! He drains it at the buzzer! And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Bates Diop. Hauled in by Brown.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Johnson. Down low. Another shot. And the bucket by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 8 points.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Brunson with it. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play.
What?
Tries again. Count it. Brunson's gotten his second bucket.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Back to Finney-Smith. Beyond the arc. Gets the three to fall. 5 points in the game.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Assist goes to talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Doncic. That's short off the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Clock at 6. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it on.
Doncic outside to the inside. And there's the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Down low. Back to Doncic. There's a minute 26 left in the second period. He's off on the layup. San Antonio leading. Pass to Murray. This one for three.
Wow. How you go?
Doncic pulls down the board. And Dallas with possession. 16 feet out. Again, Dallas.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Now Pirtle. Now covers. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
One of the more improved players over the last few years. Murray has thrived in his high usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become.
That's good from Doncic.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Inside. Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas.
That's good from Doncic.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Doncic hits them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Outside Jones. Back to McDermott. Out to the right wing. Here's Collins. Hauled in by Brown. To the middle. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Bates Diop. Here's Collins. Uses the glass on the layup. Collins has got his third bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And the Spurs with possession here. Pass to Pirtle. And here's McDermott. The three is up. Offensive board. They kick it out to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Assisted by.
And when Pirtle gets on a roll, he's hard to contain. Boy, he can catch fire in a hurry.
And Powell with the stuff.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Here he goes. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Sends it home from three-point land.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
What?
Knocks down the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
No way, bro. There's no way, man. There's no way.
3 out of 4.
There's no way. You got back into the game
showing
like that.
Good execution on the offensive end.
McDermott left side. Cans it from the wing.
Cancel that.
McDermott's
Cancel
got
that.
10 points.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Pass to Bullock. Off target from outside.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Named to the Rising Stars roster in 2021. That's exactly what Keldon Johnson has been. He's evolving at a rapid pace.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. And when you talk to Johnson's teammates, Smitty, they're impressed with his dedication to the craft.
Terrific work ethic, BA. That's why. Brings lots of energy and passion. A tremendous building block for their organization.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Right side, Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bertans with the ball. Walker picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Brown. Pass to Kleba. And another shot. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Brown. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. .116 left in the third. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Johnson. Takes a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed. With their intensity tonight, they came in focused and they executed.
Ah, pussy.
Status, cash him the goat, get winning shot, no I won't choke, when I get pressure, this diamonds galore, I don't reset, boy, I stay with a code, don't let me win, cause my team do the most, when I get on live, you know I'm a Joe's, hold on, casual me, runs down the court, pull up, buzzer, beat up, score, I just be ballin', 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 you cannot stop me, nobody can, you know I'm all in, AW, logo the sweats, labels keep calling, they want me to put the paper to pen, I just be ballin', 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 look at the footage, I'm scoring again. Okay, let's get it.
What's up, bro?
How I'm repping in Atlanta. I swear that I'm gifted and some people call me Santa. Look, every bar spit is cold. I know you felt it. I'm like Jason Tatum, so watch me sell.
I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just
No
let
way,
it go.
dude.
Jason Tatum.
2 points. That one goes. Smitty, it's a challenge for coaching staffs to keep their players sharp when it gets this late in the season, right?
It's one of the toughest aspects of the job, BA. X's and O's,
No way.
they take a back seat right now. It's about keeping players engaged in the process.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
And he just continues to improve his jumper. When Brown hits those consistently, defenses better watch out.
Here's Vassell. And that one's drained from the low block. The Celtics on offense. It's a three-point game. Pass to Horford. Now Tatum takes the three. Now here's Smart. Fires for three. They get it again.
You kidding me, bro?
Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Pass to Pirtle. McDermott outside. On the wing, Vassell. Here's Pirtle. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Super focused. Pirtle taking the hit well and cashing in on a quality and one opportunity.
Now here's Smart. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Brown. Pass to Horford. And stolen by Murray.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Vassell can't get it to go.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Knocked away. Down low.
That's no freaking way.
And he recovers it. Good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Now Pirtle. Oh, there's the alley. And Williams punches it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Here's Johnson, following the bucket by the Celtics. McDermott for three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team. McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch 4 position.
And he nails the third. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Pritchard. Kept alive by Boston. Brown with it. Now McDermott defending. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brown. Williams from long range. Collins with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. He can't get that one to fall.
Guy, bro.
Now Boston takes it the other way.
Let's see, man. I don't...
Outside, Brown. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 8 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
They double team Walker. Here's Richardson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Celtics with the lead.
Spurs foul. Lonnie Walker the board. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Pritchard.
Second.
Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
For your Spurs, Trey Jones.
To the inside. Kick out to Brown. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that does it for the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
Up top, Collins. Back to Jones. Outside, Walker. Outside, Jones. The kick out to Richardson. Left side Jones. To the paint. Here's Collins. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
From deep three-point range. Pritchard, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Richardson. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Josh Richardson with an athletic play at the rim. It's all about making sure you get a quality look, and that's one.
Now here's Brown. Give him 8 points now. Inside. Here's Tice.
No way. No
And that
way.
one's
No
good.
way.
Assisted.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Jones. Deflects the pass. Hey, puts up a three. His first rebound. Pass to Bates Diop. Collins right side. Second chance shot. 6 on the shot clock. An easy 2 on the layup. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
The kick out to Williams. Tice with the ball. Outside, Brown. Back to Tice. And Collins with the big block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution.
San Antonio trailing here. And here's Murray. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the middle.
There's no way, dude.
The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Murray. 3 on the clock. Another shot. Over to the wing. McDermott for 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Pirtle.
Ay, bendito que embuste, mano.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. White can't hit. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Win one, lose one. This might be the case again for both teams this coming season.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
Marcus Smart.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Outside Tatum.
Nah.
Boston again missing. And it's the Spurs ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Inside. Pass to Pirtle. McDermott outside. And McDermott with a slam.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Here's Smart. Plenty of
Porque lo
space.
dejan solo, bro, mano.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Outside Murray. Here's Vassell.
I love great defense. Just
puerco que es este cabrón.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Smart outside.
Your Spurs. Jada Bates-Diop. Josh Richardson. Josh Primo.
On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smart has got 6.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
McDermott outside. Good as the jump shot falls. McDermott's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I can watch Doug McDermott shoot the basketball all day. His form is impeccable.
Here's Brown. Not going to go that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
No.
And Williams punches it home.
That's a good one.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Hey, you streaming on YouTube?
Fancy right there. Just
go live
takes
too.
2 points. Moves
on.
on.
Pedro Lupe, look it up.
Pirtle with the ball. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. And the bucket is good. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Horford for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Down low. Here's Pirtle. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Pirtle's got 10.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
And the Celtics call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Boston with the ball. Following the bucket by the Spurs. And it's Brown off the drive.
There's no way. There's no way.
And the jam by Brown.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Walker's shot is off. Boston trailing. And with a nice all-around game. Walker's just searching for that consistency now.
He is. He shows flashes of being a great passer and a great shooter. And he can really defend. And he's an explosive athlete.
Brown with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. To the paint. Here's Tice. Tries again. And the layup is good. Tice has got his second basket of the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's the break.
Puerco infeliz.
Here's Tatum.
Puerco infeliz.
Tatum slams it home.
Puerco infeliz.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Tatum from long range. Right wing. Pass to Tice. Back to Williams. On target from range.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Now Richardson. Collins with it.
Grant Williams. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Jones. San Antonio again missing. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. Bates Diop with a rebound. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Walker for three. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The Celtics on offense. .32 seconds left in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's Collins. Pass to Bates Diop. From 12 feet. Walker for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that'll do it for the third. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's White. Pass to Smart. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Spurs making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution for yours.
Outside Tatum. That one's good. Nothing but net.
A versatile, outstanding scorer. Tatum knows he can do damage from the mid-range area.
Pass to Johnson. And here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The drive by Murray. Pass to Pirtle. Horford with a steal. Smart outside. He takes it in. Williams from long range. No luck on that one. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Here's Pirtle. Horford covering. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And when Pirtle gets on a roll, he's hard to contain. Boy, he can catch fire in a hurry.
Horford outside. Lets the three fly. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
They got the rebound. Pass to Johnson. McDermott outside. Shoots over Tatum. 6 to shoot. Back to McDermott. Goes back up. Can't get it to drop. Now Pirtle. It's stolen by Smart.
Ya que embuste, mano. Esto es que este juego, mano. Esto es un juego.
Tatum from long range. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Good on the shot.
Smart.
And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
Excellent mechanics on Derek's shot. He looks good, letting it fly at any range.
Here's Pirtle. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Hurdle's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Here's Tatum. The layup misses.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
On the wing, Vassell drops in the three.
Could be. I lost already. You got this
Boston
game,
lead.
I lost
And
already.
defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And Boston calls time here. They're ahead by 5. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
This is the area where Doug McDermott has to get better to get playing time, and he has done that. Nice contest from him.
Tatum can't hit. Counted from distance. Now just a 2-point Boston lead.
It's critical to have role players like Doug McDermott because they can take the big shot just like the stars can.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Now here's Murray to the inside. Hurdle.
Graba ya, Dios mío, si la quitó él,
Boston will have it. So it's Boston now. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Williams. And the layup falls. And it's a 7-point Boston lead.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
They kick it out to Murray. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. First team.
52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
Fade away. Can't hit that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Offensive rebound.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Puts up a three. No good. So we see the Celtics get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle.
El Jaylen Brown ese. El tipo este en la pintura. Falló más que uno. El Mori tenía un punto ahora. Increíble.
You should just slide, not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. And I'ma leave you mess, she take 5 on me. Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah. And yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bro said he ain't gonna ride with no phone. Got 2 things on me, she wanna roll with no. She wanna send that photo. So I'm rolling 2, yeah. I'ma just roll in 2s. Roll my bro when he got it at me on back.
stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Wet. Wet. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. Wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. 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 Keep on looking in the mirror, yeah. Put it through the Brita, get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case it get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears. Trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear. When it get too hot around my peers, yeah.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then
Se
get
queda ahí,
almost
lo
done
grande.
yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
And deep into the season now, Grant, are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, BA, the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
And the Celtics in possession here. The Spurs making their last shot. Outside, Brown. Offline with a three. On offense, here are the Spurs.
What vision from Hurdo, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And just about a minute into this first quarter. The shot by Johnson, no good. Right side, Tatum. Pass to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Austin again missing. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Pirtle. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Smart for three. Kept alive by Boston. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Back to Horford. Out left to the wing. Shoots. Over to the left wing. Pass to Tatum. Second shot opportunity. That shot off. And the Spurs going the other way now. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they
This might be the case again for both teams this coming season.
Spurs substitution.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Exageración de verdad, como la meta así, esa defensa en la carota del tipo de
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Pass to Smart. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Tatum. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. And that one's good.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Vassell. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
Esa mierda.
Slams it home.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, with value in each possession.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They've also had a good start tonight hitting the mid-range jumper.
Outside, Brown. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Walking foul called on Derek White. That's his first.
And with a nice all-around game. Walker's just searching for that consistency now.
He is. He shows flashes of being a great passer and a great shooter. And he can really defend. And he's an explosive athlete.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to White. Now here's Brown. Guarded by Richardson. Outside, Williams. To the wing on the left. Pritchard. Misses the three.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Here's White. And here's Brown for three. The shot won't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside Jones. Pass to Collins. Back to Jones. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Outside White. Down low. And the basket by Tice.
Yo todavía no entiendo, chico, con verdad, se estoy moviéndome por el grande.
Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
La tira, hacerme un donqueo, mano.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Bates Diop. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Pirtle. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
That's his first strong move to the rack draws that foul.
He drops it first. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Brown. And it's the Spurs ball. They trail by 6. To the left side wing. McDermott from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. It can be better to just let it go.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
3 points. It's so hard to pass up a three-pointer when the D is completely scattered.
To the middle. Right, good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Using every bit of his toughness, White's able to convert through contact.
Richardson for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And the jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Brown can't hit.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Tatum. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tatum's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. McDermott from outside. And they recover it. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Horford for 3. They get the rebound. Williams. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
It's Pirtle high post. To the inside. Over Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first. Can't blame the defense for going on that shot fake. Pirtle is very skilled at doing this.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The Celtics with the lead. It's stolen by Pirtle. Johnson with it. Picked up by Tatum. Outside Murray. Inside. Pirtle with the bucket. Pirtle's got 6 here in the quarter.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. McDermott outside. Back to Murray. Pass to McDermott. From outside the arc. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Celtics. They lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Murray with it. Pass to Bates Diop. Back to Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assisted by
Murray's got his second basket.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
Tatum can't hit.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
To the inside. This for the tie. Bates Diop can't get it to go.
Ay, Dios mío, bro. Va a ser un canasto porque se queda estancado ahí, bro.
Once he got to the rim.
San Antonio trailing here.
One of the more improved players over the last few years. Murray has thrived in his high usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become.
Here's Tice. Boston again missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Murray from outside. Here's McDermott. He nails it, and we're tied. McDermott's got his first 2 points of the night.
Doug McDermott is not just an outside shooter. He has a nice touch inside as well.
And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect the game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
The three ball.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Here's Vassell for the lead. Connects from downtown. Vassell's got 5 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Tatum. Misses off the left iron.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Back to McDermott. And no good. Tatum with some nice D. Boston trailing. Pass to White. Outside, Williams. Boston again missing. Down low. The kick out to Johnson. The three is up. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Tells us the 12 tribes of Israel shared a single forefather called Yaakov, or Jacob, renamed Israel. The Bible also tells us that the children of Israel had 4 emas, or 4 mothers: Zilpah, Leah, Rachel, and Bilhah. In other words, the 12 tribes of Israel was made up of 1 father and 4 mothers. With that in mind, we can use DNA to see if the Negro has 1 forefather and 4 mothers. DNA does indeed reveal that the Negro does share a single DNA forefather called E1B1A by geneticists. DNA also reveals that the so-called Negro shares 4 DNA mothers, referred to as L3, L2, L1, and L0 as well. Here we see the Negro's DNA matches the Bible perfectly. The Ashkenazi Jews, on the other hand, do not share a single forefather, nor do they share 4 DNA mothers. This further proves that the Negro are the true Jews. And yes, in reference to older than the 1900s, Jews are called
Basketball.
Deciding to change it up. It's a close game here in Boston. Outside White. There's Tatum with the three. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Pass to Vassell. To the middle. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now here's Murray. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Back to Smart. There's the triple. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Vassell. He's got 5. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Williams misses. Here's San Antonio now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The kick out to Johnson. Right side Murray. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance.
For 3.
Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
To halt the run. White can't hit. San Antonio leading. Pass to Pirtle. Now McDermott. Out to the right wing. Outside Murray. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. There's Tatum with the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
Going into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Spurs out in front, up 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Smart. Pass to Horford. Over Pirtle. Here's Williams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Now here's Pirtle. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Richardson.
And the Spurs lead by 6.
He's stretching out the defense. Josh Richardson is a classic 3D guy who took that one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Back to Walker. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Let's go with a three.
No puede ser, no puede ser, no puede ser, no puede ser.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Puede ser.
And the Spurs call time here.
Fans, the longest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who gets the longest and who wants a t-shirt.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. In the huddle, he reminded them, quote, "This would be a huge statement if we can finish this off, but we have to stay focused until that final buzzer. It would be a big upset if they can hold on, guys."
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
3 points.
Hits the trifecta.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Back to Smart. 4-3. Doesn't go that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Pass to Bates Diop. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
And he can't hit the second. Boston trailing. Tatum. Can't connect from short range. To the inside. Here's Murray. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Tatum drives in. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's on Doug McDermott.
Having added so much strength, Tatum can take the contact and stay balanced.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Now here's Walker. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Just 5 on the clock. And the jam by Walker.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt?
The Celtics making a switch here.
Grant Williams.
¿Por qué se va este tipo, loco? Ay, bendito, era para allá, chico.
Treat that little boy like he itty bitty. He cannot hang in my city with me. It is not none of you getting with me. Only the realest be sitting with me. Shout out the ones that be dealing with me. They the ones gon' touch the ceiling with me. I got no chill, no one chilling with me. I got no chill, no one chilling with me. Gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on a big trip. Gotta run it up, little quick trip. Dream play, yeah, finna get real. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Just look at me do some. I done came up finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me do some. Everything I can never lose. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me do some. I done came up finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me do some. On everything I can never lose.
I just be ballin', ballin', ballin'. You cannot stop me, nobody can. You know I'm all in, all in, all in. AW, logo to sweats. Labels keep calling, calling, calling. They with the paper to pimp. I just be ballin', ballin', ballin'. Look at the footage, I'm scoring again. I'm about 20, I'm going to win. AKA MVP on him. Why would I take you up on this trip? You wasn't with me shooting in a gym. Opportunity in my hands, I can't slip. Keep it wrapped up, lock with the grip. I just came up out the water, I drip. Gotta crawl way before you can swim. Gotta swim way before you can splash. Gotta save before you throw the cash. Keep it going, ain't no time to relax. Watch your futures ending up in the past. Jimmy Neutron, I got a blast. I'm too hungry for the dub, I can't fast. First place, I can never be last. I got homies to get out of the place. I got people to bring up with me. Living life in luxury. Put these numbers on the board with ease. I'm a dog, spark on the beat. I know you wanna be team. Got the trophy on the shelf, no defeats. Ballin', ballin', Logic 2013. I just be ballin', ballin', ballin'. You can't stop me, nobody can. You know I'm all in, all in, all in. AW, logo to sweats. Labels keep calling, calling, calling. They want me to put the paper to pen. I just be ballin', ballin', ballin'. Look at the footage, I'm scoring again. As soon as we walk in, you know that it's over.
Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Grant Hill and Chris Webber, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Pass to George. Tipped away. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
Trae esa mierda, loco, esto es imposible,
It's DeRozan with a drive. And stolen by Leonard. Up and in on the layup.
How about the strength of Warren shrugging off the D and nailing the shot?
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Zach Levine.
He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jackson can't get it to go. Chicago with the ball. This game against Los Angeles here. Their first look at the Clippers. Vucevic. And George with some nice D.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
DeRozan with the ball. Jackson in his pocket.
Got it. Because he's so dangerous.
No way,
He's
bro.
often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing on this one.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Williams. Great D that time from Zubac.
Playing him tough inside and prevent the layup. Gotta get the whole team pumped up.
Williams grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Vucevic's shot is off.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's George. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, he found the open space for mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So both teams making some changes here. Outside Levine. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Uses the glass on the layup.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. From outside, off the mark. Chicago trailing here. It's stolen. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. Both teams will make substitutions. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Outside White. This one for three. And again, Chicago, no good. And here are the Clippers now. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
They looked lost in the final quarter. Couldn't keep it together at all. Miscommunications cost them that game.
Here's Batum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Batum really likes getting shots off from the interior, using those long arms of his well to release the shot over the defense.
Vucevic's shot is off.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Here's Covington. Banked it in off the glass.
What confidence from the rangy swing man. I mean, he knows what it takes to convert from there.
And so here is Chicago. 6-point game. Pass to White. Three-pointer. Here's Caruso. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Coffey. Batum in the post. Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
And there's a whistle that goes on Robert Covington.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for your
And it's Caruso on the tape.
Oh, don't do that to him. Oh, my goodness.
Alex Caruso.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
Foul, Chicago. Alex Caruso. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Clippers. To the strike, Terrence Mann.
So he gets them both. Poke loose. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Inside.
Norman
Powell, it's good. Powell's gotten his first points in this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now the Clippers with it. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Pass to man. To the middle. Here's Covington. And the layup falls.
It's easy to admire Covington. Even when the defense gets rough with him, he stays with him.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Nice shot by Kennard. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Back to Kennard. On the wing man. Pass to Batum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Batum's got 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Kennard. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time.
And that one's good. Green.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Pass to Covington. Back to man.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Kennard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Batum. They get it back. Powell for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Norman Powell.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
The swim move for 3.
Good
Powell
shot.
pulls it in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to man. Here's Batum. And he drops it in from the low post. Give him 8 points now.
I just love the aggressive attitude of Batum, especially how hard he hits the ball.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
His third personal foul.
He was hoping to avoid a
First
third
team.
foul before the break. And now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
A nice shot by Zubats. Zubats has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Over his career, Kawhi has become a willing passer. One of his many improvements since being drafted in 2011.
Outside LaVine. Back to Ball. Outside for LaVine. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Right wing. Leonard for three. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Levine. And the shot falls short that time.
No, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Morris really rises up for these jams, leaving no mistake as he finishes.
And Levine throws it down.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
To the paint. Back to Jackson. Down low. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got his second basket of the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass the ball. Back to Levine. The three. No good that time. And the Clippers will.
You gonna quit? Okay.